guys, welcome back to the Let Me Spin You a Yarn podcast. Right off the bat, I want to apologize if you hear any weird noises. It is snowing outside pretty heavily, and the neighbor has gotten his snowblower out, so you might hear that, and you might also hear the dog crying because the cats don't want to play with her. You can find me on Instagram as sarahknits, Ravelry as sarahknits 13, and I have a Facebook group called Sock Knitting Addicts where we have over 17,000 members who either already like to knit socks or are wanting to learn, and lots of inspiration and projects being shared over there. It's a lot of fun. I also did want to mention that I did open a coffee account. I will link it down below. So the reason I did that is because I would love to do more giveaways, more knit-alongs, but the shipping can be kind of expensive. So right now, the reason I'm not doing as many as I want is because of the shipping. So I figured I would open that account. Absolutely no pressure to anybody, but if anybody does decide to check it out, anything would go directly to giveaway prizes and shipping for more giveaways. I have 4 finished objects. I know it's been over a month since I've talked to you guys. I have been working on a lot. You'd think I'd have more than 4 finished objects, but when you see my whips, you'll see why. So let's go first. And all my finished objects are Christmas gifts. Pair of DK weight socks. I knit these on size 3 ChowGoo needles at Magic Loop. This is yarn that my friend HM Fibercraft dyed. This is, these are like one-of-a-kind colorways as he was testing and finding the colors he wanted for his fall winter collection. So you cannot get these exact colorways, but Spinning Yarns New Hampshire does carry his yarn, and I will link them down below. And there are some similar colors to these in his fall collection, just not the exact ones. So that is a Christmas gift. I think I did 12 or 13 rows on the cuff, knit 2, purl 2, and it is a 45 row leg, heel flap and gusset, and a rounded toe. That is the first one. The second one, I ran out of sock blockers, so these are looking a little bunched up. They need to really be on bigger ones. Another Christmas gift. This is more yarn from HM Fibercraft. DK weight, size 3 Magic Loop, ChowGoo. I think I did 15 rows for this cuff, 45 row leg. It looks kind of funny on these little feet sock blockers. That is number 2. Number 3, again, I think it's a 12 row knit 2, purl 2 cuff, 45 row leg. This was a sock set from Granite State Yarns on her DK sock base, and I believe it was called Neon Flash. I don't have the yarn tag handy, but all of the details about the yarn, the needle size, everything is listed in my Ravelry project pages. So this was a sock set this was the main color, and it had 2 minis. And last one, I technically still need to block it and put a pom-pom on the top, but I am counting it as a finished object. This hat, my very first colorwork project. This is the Unchained Melody hat, and the yarn I used is Haiku Simply Natural, which was left over from the cabled cowl I did, and then this is swish worsted from Knit Picks in Estuary Heather, which is leftover from my flax sweater. So, gotta block it and put a pom-pom on it. But that is the last Christmas gift. I am totally done with Christmas gift knitting. I will put in pictures here. They're not very good pictures. I kind of took them on the fly. But for Christmas this year, I knit a hat, a cowl, 6 pairs of socks, and a bajillion dishcloths. So I'll put pictures of those here for you guys. All right, whips, 4 whips. Go with the smallest one first. And it's all tangled, of course it is. So these are some vanilla socks. This yarn is from Granite State Yarns on her sparkle sock, which, let's see, 75% merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, and the colorway is That Star is Crooked. I got this last year. I don't know if she's offering it this year. She may be. Just working on the first sock. This is fingering weight on size 1's Magic Loop. I am trying out my signature needles that I got at Rhinebeck. Basically, I love the needles and I hate the cable. There is no cable better than ChiaoGoo cable, in my opinion. I would love the ChiaoGoo red lace cables with the signature needles on them, but that's not possible. So, I think I did 15 rows, knit 2, purl 2 for the cuff. I am almost ready for the heel flap. I'm going to do a 70 row leg, and then heel flap, gusset, rounded toe, my normal, and these are for me. So, gotta get working because today is the 16th, looking at my calendar. So Christmas is 9 days away, and I'm not even done with the first sock. So I gotta get working on that. Let's see. Throw it on the floor. Next whip is just a baby whip, and I have not worked on it a lot lately, but I do think it's new since I last talked to you guys. This is going to be the Windswept sweater by Tin Can Knits. And basically, right now I am working on the band that goes all the way around, and then I'll pick up stitches for the rest. And it will look much better when it's blocked, but this is what the lace is looking like. This is Miss Babs Yowza in the Chinchilla colorway. It's like a gray purple. And I don't have the pattern handy to show you a picture, but I will try to remember to insert a picture of what the sweater is supposed to look like. This is going to be a long haul, several months, I think, with everything else that I'm working on. And it's not kind of my main priority, but I am very excited, and it's going to be very pretty. Next, this is one that you guys have seen before. This is, I'm dropping yarn ball bands everywhere. Stormy Skies shawl. I was having a hard time remembering what the name of the shawl was. And I'm doing this in Silk DK from Sorella, which is 50% merino and 50% silk. And right now I am just starting to stripe in the second color, which you can barely see. Again, I've not worked on this one in a bit. Been working on Christmas knits. But here, a little wreath is where I was the last time I showed you. So I've made some progress. I've got 2 full skeins to go. We'll see when that gets done. And other than the Christmas gifts, the reason that I have not gotten a ton of knitting done on those other things is this bad boy. I, on December 5th, got the woolen vinyl yarn advent in the mail. And the reason I got it on the 5th is because, like, by the 2nd, I was regretting not getting an advent. So I ordered it on the 2nd. It was a pretty quick turnaround time. So this is the woolen vinyl. I think it's called the Classic Rock Icons Volume 1. And I am doing the anthology throw. And it's kind of hard to tell because it's pretty big already and it's bunched up on the needles. But today's the 16th. I'm working on day 11. So I am 5 days behind. But it is going to be gorgeous. Probably not going to get it done in time for Christmas. But I am trying. And I just love these colors. And I've looked at the colors through today and we're getting into some more purples. This is going to be massive because I got the option that was the 24 minis and a full skein. And I also have some other full skeins from her, and I'm considering just kind of keeping going until I feel like it's big enough. So it's going to be very, very large. I believe this is a pattern by Helen Stewart. I could be totally wrong, and if I am, I will correct myself down below. But gorgeous. It's a circular cast on, which I had never done before. Did it with a crochet hook. I don't know if you can really tell. But it was fun to learn a new technique. And this is all I have been wanting to work on. So it's already so big. I'm really excited about that. I do wish that I had ordered an advent ahead of time, but that's okay. I am super pleased with this woolen vinyl advent. All of these colors I love, and then classic rock is my favorite genre of music, so all of the colorway names I love. If you're interested, my Ravelry project page, down in the notes section, I've listed the name of each mini from each day so far. So that's FOs and whips. I talked a little bit about acquisitions. I got the woolen vinyl yarn advent. I do have some more, not a ton. From Fox and Pine Designs, I got some stitch stoppers and some lobster claws. I have a pair of Christmas tree stitch stoppers on one of these projects, and I don't know which one, so I won't show you those. But I got some donuts and penguins and these funky little hexagon thingies. I think they're, I don't know. I'm not a geometry person. But they fit anywhere from US 2 to US 13 size needles to keep your work from slipping off. And I love them. I had gotten a couple of pairs at Rhinebeck that Fangirl Fibers, I think, was selling at her booth. And then I also got these. They're basically giant lobster claw clasps. But if you see the picture on the back, it's meant to like hold a bunch of stitch markers. So that's what I got those for. And then, let's see, from Adore Knits, who I have ordered from a couple times before. I ordered a few things. She is a New Hampshire maker, and again, I'll have her linked down below. I ordered, I'm not going to take them out of the bags, but little stitch markers. I don't know if you can tell, that's got an Ariel head. So it's a Little Mermaid themed set. Just a little teal set with a little curly Q. This one is supernatural themed. Maybe, I think so. It's got the pentagram. And then I got a Minions set and a little extra Minion Progress Keeper because I love minions. And she sent me a little jar with some tiny sock knitting ones and a Rudolph as a thank you. And I love these. These are my favorite stitch markers. So my favorite like removable stitch markers are the light bulb ones, but as far as non-removable like circular stitch markers, Adore Knits are my favorite. They are really cute and tiny, and the beads are all different colors, so I like those. Looking at the mess surrounding me of all the things I've thrown on the floor, I believe that is it for today. Probably won't talk to you guys again until the new year. When I do the next episode, I'll do kind of a recap of everything I knit this year. I did that last year and it was kind of fun, and maybe I'll compare the stats from the 2 years. Believe we're at 415-ish subscribers. When we hit 500, I am planning on doing a giveaway. I have the prizes for it already, and I am little over 2,000 on Instagram and planning to do a giveaway over there when I hit 2,500. So would love if you subscribed. Check me out on Instagram. Join my Sock Knitting Addicts Facebook group. I'm hoping to do the Love and Knit sock knit along again this year around Valentine's. I did it for the first time last year. So lots of fun things coming. I appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me today. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and always remember to be kind to each other. Bye.